So I need you to pull out your paper and we are going to dive in to our very first powerhouse strategy. All right, when we look at this powerhouse strategy, one of the things that I constantly see is that if we want to create a better customer experience in the service department, it comes back to turnaround time. Nobody wants to wait anymore. We are such an on demand culture and an on demand situation that nobody wants to wait anymore. My children will never understand the need to put a VHS tape in and rewind it in order to watch a movie again. Like they push the thing on Netflix or whatever and they rewatch it. It's so on demand. They can watch whatever they want whenever they want. And I know that you're seeing this too inside of your dealership and in your service department. People bring a unit in and expect for it to be done in an instant. And when it's not, they are just flabbergasted that it might actually take time to fix a unit in the service department. And so when we start thinking about the customer experience, one of the greatest things you can do for marketing of your dealership and specifically your service department whole is have a really quick turnaround time inside of the service department. I want you to think about that. If you were to have a sign outside of your dealership that said service turnaround time 48 hours, how many people would you have lining up at your dealership in order to get a unit taken care of in the service department? It would be like a line of people. But for many of you, you can't do that right now. So I'm curious. I want you to put this in the chat. As you sit right now, what is the turnaround time in your service department? Be honest, we're friends, but I want to know what's the turnaround time in your service department? So one of the things that we can do right now, Mark said too long. One of the things that we can do right now in order to make sure we have a better customer experience in the future is we can start selling off-season service right now. So let me walk you through how you do this. We have a customer come in and we say, all right, we have right now, unfortunately, we've got 2 weeks, 3-week turnaround time in the service department. Man, it's tough. We've got one technician, we've got 2 technicians. It's just really tough right now. The customer does not care. Like they do not care the reason why. They just want their equipment fixed and they want it back. So we say, instead of having to wait next year, why don't you put your name down? And when we start moving with our off-season service or our off-season maintenance, let us reach out to you so that not only can you get a discount on it, but you don't have to wait in line next year. All right, we have dealerships, hundreds of dealerships that are sitting here and staying busy all year long, 12 months out of the year, because they have mastered the off-season service. And as a result, their customers are over the moon because the customers who are planning ahead are sitting here going, man, I don't have to wait in that line like everybody else does. When we think about that first powerhouse strategy, it starts now. So on your piece of paper, I want you to write powerhouse strategy 1, turnaround time, and either a check that I need to keep working on it or put your time right there.